Today, I'd like to talk to you about a category of mutual funds that has been gaining a lot of traction. And I think the reason why it has is because of one of its allocations. I'm talking, of course, about the multi-asset category. And in the recent past, there are a few schemes from this category that have done incredibly well because they have an allocation towards gold. Now, even those schemes that had a significant allocation towards gold at the start of this year have reduced their allocation as gold prices have gone up. But the result is that the one-year performance of some of these schemes stand out and compare even quite well with even pure equity schemes. We'll talk about how this category is performed, how you should plan your investments in it, and whether you should run after recent performances and add them to your portfolio. Mohit, let me come to you first just to give us a roundup of how these schemes have performed in the recent past. And I think a 1 year and a 3 year time frame would be good to look at.
Yeah, as you rightly said, I think this category has kind of stood out for its last 1 year performance and has also caught on to the fancy of investors just because of the kind of investments the category is allowed to make. So, look quickly, as per SEBI's definition, the category has to invest minimum 10% into three assets: equity, debt, and commodities. And as these funds stand today, most of the funds will have an equity allocation around 65 odd percent, some a little less than that for the tax advantage. Debt would be around 25 odd percent, 25 odd percent, and commodities is one allocation which has swung heavily in all these funds, and you can see major differentiation across the funds in the commodity allocation, which can range anywhere from 5% to as high as around 25-30 odd percent also in some funds. As long as performance stacks up, I think the range is from a 3% performance for last 1 year to as high as around 15-16 odd percent for 1 year. And the category average, I think, or the good performing funds stand around 15% to 11 odd percent range. So that's been the last 1 year performance, which is much higher than what your Nifty has delivered or a mid cap index or a small cap index has delivered in last 1 year. And that's sheer because of the gold weightage and also because of the fixed income weightage in these schemes, Alex.